Overweight no nos. Okay, and this video is really coming from, either things I've either observed while I've been on this journey, conversations I've been a part of that's been a part of this journey. So anyway, here are the 3 overweight no-nos, and if you have more, I sure would love to hear them. Okay, number 1, when we're losing weight, we need to make sure that we are not over consulting people about losing weight who may not have even asked for any kind of input or counseling or anything, because it can be annoying. I know for a lot of us, when we start losing weight, especially when it's noticeable to others, I mean, you don't even have to just walk around, being the Dr. Oz of the building, while you're on your journey, because a lot of people automatically are going to come up to you and ask you questions just because they can see the evidence of the work that you've put in. So people will come to you and ask you all kind of questions. What are you doing? How long did it take? Ask you stuff about motivation and all that kind of thing. So, we don't have to just overly consult, and I try to be mindfully. I try to be mindful of that, and I've been on the receiving end of that at times. It may be somebody who's lost 2 pounds and now they're like the fitness guru and that kind of thing. So I'm just saying, that's an overweight no. Number 1, don't over consult. Don't let people come to you. You don't, yeah. Okay, number 2, sometimes when we've lost a lot of weight, one of the things you'll hear a lot about is about the friends people lose after they lose weight, because people are uncomfortable with the new them. And I guess there's a lot of dynamics in that. So, and I've heard that forever. But anyway, there's another side to that too, I think, is that when we start losing weight, or when we lose a lot of weight and it's noticeable, if we've had friends and family members where we've socialized with them for years with food and going out to eat at certain places and, not being mindful of anything, it was a part of what we do, because, eating is a big part of socializing. And so, before we were on our journey, we didn't, we weren't trying to be on our soapbox about, where we went to eat, or, buffets, or, how you're eating and all that kind of thing. So I think we just have to be mindful that, sure, I'm sure there are a lot of cases where people just can't handle, the new you for whatever reason. But we have to be mindful too that we're not trying to convert or judge other people because they're not where we are on this journey, or their mindset isn't where ours is to even be on this journey this time, because we haven't always been there. So that's just number 2. Just don't forget where we've come from on this journey, and don't judge, your friends and family members because they're doing the same thing that we used to do before, we got on this journey. Number 3, and then I need to get out of this car and go to work. Okay, number 3, and this is a biggie for me, and I had several conversations here lately with women who want to lose weight, and they have overweight children, young children. And several of these conversations, the women are blaming the children for being overweight. Basically saying, they've got on them, they've talked to them, they need to eat better, they need to stop buying the king-size Reese's cups, they need to stop eating all the sugary snacks out the store or out the house when they buy them and all of that. And we're talking about young children. I mean, the conversations I've had, the children have been like 9, 8, 10 at the most. And so that's an overweight no-no, because, and some of you guys may not agree with me, but here goes. If we have young children who are overweight, it's not the child's fault, it's our fault. And more than likely, especially if we're overweight, it comes from the obvious that the child is eating like how we eat. So, the child has a weight problem. So If your young child is overweight, or even if your teenage child now is overweight and has been overweight ever since they were younger, that is our fault. So it's an overweight no to start making your child seem as if they need to get it together and they just don't understand accountability. I mean, really? Come on now. That's an overweight no. Okay. But anyway, those are just my 3 that I can think of right now. Y'all have a good day. Bye.